Chapter 9 Demon of Flames. Hey! That's not fair, Guido. That piece of meat was mine.
The table is a battlefield, my dear Aaron.
Fine. I'll take Cavil's then.
The meaty morsel I painstakingly seared for myself. You're a lively bunch, aren't you?
Oh, Mr. Slime. Why are you touching that burning hot plate?
I could have melted myself there.
The fact that you didn't suggests that maybe you have a resistance to heat.
Resistance?
Those who pass here from another world are granted the kind of power that they yearned for. Sometimes they're skills, sometimes they're resistances. The individual named Rimuru Tempest possesses resistance to thermal fluctuation.
Ah, I see. In my last life, I got stabbed to death.
Stabbed?
First, my back felt hot. Then I began to feel cold as the blood drained from my body. I bet that was how I ended up with this resistance.
I see. That must have been terrible.
Yeah, I guess. Shizu, right? Don't you have a similar story of your own? I saw you using fire in that battle against the giant ants. Was that a power you yearned for when you came here?
No, it wasn't. The flames are a curse to me.
What do you mean?
The last thing I saw in the other world was a wall of fire. I saw my hometown dyed in crimson flames, amidst frightening sounds of roaring and cracking.
Was it the bombing?
I believe so. They call it the bombing of Tokyo, don't they? My pupil also hails from Japan, and so I've come to understand that is what the incident is called in history classes.
I see. And when you were reincarnated, you came here.
Oh, no. I didn't die.
Huh? Then why is she so young?
A man summoned me here. Although he apparently wanted to summon someone else, not me. He looked quite crestfallen. So he immediately seemed to lose interest in me. But then, out of some sort of whim, he attached a fire spirit to me. It gave me the power to manipulate flame, but it was also a curse. Because it was that very power that took the people most precious to me. Ever since, I've been afraid of getting too close to others. But it's nice to have companions. I met some pleasant people here on my final journey. They trust one another, and thus bicker openly about anything they want. They're good adventurers. Maybe not the most talented, though.
She survived a war, then got dragged here by mistake, only to be placed under a curse. Then she wound up with some rather silly friends.
Last piece of meat!
She's had a rough life, but she doesn't seem hardened by it. She's nice. There's more. Shall we go for a walk and work off the feast? I want to hear more about her story.
Whee! It's so fast. What did you call it? A tempest wolf? I've never heard of that.
That's right. His name is Ranga.
Make sure to protect your master, Ranga.
Of course I will, friend of master.
Oh!
What is it?
It's just that I noticed both Ranga and Hobgoblin who met us in town are very articulate.
Welcome back, Lord Rimuru. Are these guests? Is that uncommon?
Very much so. But even more surprising is the idea of monsters building a town at all.
Do you like your town?
Quite a bit. Yes.
I feel a bit self-conscious. Hey, I know! I've got something neat to show you. Great Sage. I want to use thought communication to show her one of my memories.
Understood.
There. Can you see that?
Yes. Whose room is this?
Uh-oh.
It looked nice.
That was a mistake! Not that one! This is what I wanted to show you. Man, I sure hope Tamura wiped my PC like I asked him to.
What's this?
This isn't something I saw for myself, but it's people busy rebuilding the nation after the war.
Is this the same town that I saw engulfed in flames?
Everyone banded together to rebuild the town.
I had no idea. Look how beautiful it is now.
It's the same here. We'll build a nice town that's comfortable for everyone. That's what we're working so hard at right now. Eventually, we'll even have skyscrapers. Come around again sometime. The place will be even more advanced by then. If you think of it as a second hometown, then as your countryman, I would be proud.
Thank you. I'm sure I'll visit again. Huh? No! Already?
Oh, by the way, who was it that summoned you here? The more I think about it, bringing a whole person over from another world seems like a totally superhuman feat.
He is one of the pillars of this world. The Demon Lord, Leon Cromwell.
Demon Lord? I heard about him earlier, but didn't expect to hear that title come up now. And he has a hot guy sounding name too. That rat.
It's too soon. He's going to get dragged into everything. I've got to get away before...
You mentioned it was your final journey, right? Does that mean that Demon Lord of yours is... Shizu? Ranga, stop! What's wrong? You look pale. Huh? Master! Whoa! What got into her?
Target's magical power has vastly increased. Please be on guard.
Shizu. What's with this murderous glare in her eyes? She's like a completely different person. Hey, you up here, Rimuru? We saw a huge pillar of fire burst out of nowhere. Wait, is that Shizu? What's going on?
What's wrong, Giddo?
Shizu. Like Shizui? Shizui Izawa? It couldn't be. The very same? Ah! Oh, that's her, all right. She is the conqueror of flames, Shizue Izawa, the greatest elementalist alive. She harbors Ifrit inside of her. Oh my god, Ifrit? That's like a crazy high-level spirit.
Are you kidding? She's a legendary hero.
Oh my god!
Oh, shut up. You folks should get moving now while you... That's not gonna happen. I have no idea why she suddenly turned so hostile, but she's our companion.
We can't just ignore this.
You were right, Shizu. They're good companions. All right, just be careful. Shizu.
Get away.
Huh!
I can't hold it back. You must get away from me.
Can't hold it back? Is she talking about that curse that she mentioned earlier?
The individual Shizue Izawa is fused with Ifrit, who is rampaging in an attempt to seize control of her body.
Yep, bingo. Don't worry, Shizu. We're going to undo this curse for you. I've got this.
Please, help.
The conditions for victory are subduing Ifrit and rescuing Shizu. Haha, who would have thought we'd wind up fighting a hero from the past? You never know where life will take you next. Let's go!